Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of season 2 of Squid Game. In the last episode, we finally catch up with Gi-hun 2 years after we left him at the end of last season. That entire time he's spent paying off his debts with his winnings to the loan sharks that he owed money to, and even hiring them to help him in trying to track down the recruiter. It took them 2 long years to finally be able to get a lead on him, and once they did, it led to a really intense face-off between Gi-hun and the recruiter himself. And what a thrilling episode it was, really getting us right back into the swing of things and setting the stage for just where we are after the events of the last season and just how this is already kind of feeling different. And I'm excited to see where this all goes, so let's get ready to hop in and see what happens next. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get suggested and votable movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate and enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all sent out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2, Halloween Party. Here we go. Yes! He heard the gunshot. Get in there! Get in there before Gi gets away! I want you guys to team up before things get too far out of hand. Okay, it doesn't seem like he's in a huge rush. That's good.
성기훈 씨가 보고 싶어 하시는 그분을 만날 수 있는 방법이 제 주머니에 있습니다.
God, but there's so many rooms to check. Damn it. Well, this isn't where we're trying to get to. Oh, wait, but is it where the one dude was? The survivor from the last game.
성기훈 어딨어?
Go, 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 go! Yes! Thank God!
손 머리 위로 올려. 성기훈, 당신을 살인 용의자로 체포한다.
What? Me? No! Dude, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Oh!
뭐야? 저는 김 대표님하고 같이 그 딱지치기 하는 놈 찾으러 다녔던 최우정 이사라고 합니다. 제 발로 찾아와서 제보 다 갚으신 아주 훌륭한 분이라고. 그런 분은 진짜 처음이라고.
Aww. He got so excited he didn't even notice what happened. What's going on in here?
이 새끼가 우리 형 죽였어요.
October 31st at midnight. So I guess we're going to a Halloween party. Hence the title of the episode, to meet the guy behind the recruiter, or at least who he reports to. But damn, Jun-ho's right there! And he... Ah, God damn it. I just wish we could have a conversation. That would be super nice right now, but I understand. I understand how it looked, of course. We could really freaking help each other right now, damn it.
이것 봐요. 이것 봐요. 일어나 보세요.
여기서 뭐 하시는 거예요?
저 여기 일하는 사람인데요. 내일 아침 일찍 출근이라서요.
그래도 여기서 자대고 주무시면 안 돼요. 위에서 알면 내가 또 한 소리 들어.
죄송합니다. 내일에 넘길게요.
오늘이 마지막입니다. 또 그러시면 위에다가 보고합니다.
예.
Getting off with a little warning, at least. I mean, I don't see the problem with that.
광주로 형사.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
집으로 날 찾아왔었지.
I thought with him unconscious, they were just going to book it out of here.
숙소에서 큰 싸움이 났던 날 가면들이 진압하러 들어갔었지.
너도 그 가면 중에 하나였나?
난 형을 찾으려고 가면으로 위장해서 들어간 거였어.
그 말을 어떻게 믿지?
그때 가면 한 명이 당신한테 황인호에 대해서 물었을 거야.
Oh.
그 중에 황인호라고 했습니까?
그게 나였어.
Mm.
황인호가 내 형. 아까 당신이 죽인 사람은 누구야?
Well, technically, he didn't kill him.
그놈은 게임에 들어갈 참가자를 모으는 모집책이야. 하지만 내가 죽인 건 아니야. 그놈이 게임에서 쳤을 뿐이야.
당신 아직도 그 게임을 하고 있는 거야?
난 그 게임을 멈추려는 거야.
어떻게?
그놈부터 잡을 거야. 5일날 밑에서 게임을 관리하던 놈. 그놈을 알아?
He does.
가면들은 그자를 대장이라고 불러.
얼굴을 봤어?
아니, 얼굴은 몰라.
Oh,
검은 가면 쓰고 있었어.
still covering for him. Because I think he wants to be the one to confront him
찾으면 그 다음은
and blow his freaking brains out.
그놈을 죽인다고 게임이 끝나지는 않아.
Okay, we're not. You know, justice, whatever.
죽기 전에 얘기했었지. 자기 고객들을 위해서 게임을 만들었다고.
VIP라고 불리는 놈들이 있는데 내가 그 중에 한 놈을 봤어. 날 풀어줘. 내가 그 놈들 찾는 걸 도와줄게.
송 사장님, 경찰은 안 돼요. 제가 평생 경찰이 우리 같은 사람들한테 도움이 된 걸 본 적이 없어.
It would be fair in most cases, but I think he could get a pass. He's got a lot riding on this, personally and professionally. Mostly personally.
난 거기서 당신이 보지 못한 것들을 봤어. 당신이 하려는 일 내가 도울 수 있어.
Let's do this.
다시 한 번만 생각해 보시면 안 돼요? 때리는 거는 저 혼자 깜빡이 갔다니까.
Dude,
그 새끼는 벌도 안 받고.
stop.
내가 그때부터 경찰을 믿지 않아.
Oh, whoa. Is that where he's been just keeping all of his money? All Heisenberg-like?
이건 거기서 죽은 모든 사람들의 목숨값입니다. 난 이걸로 그놈들과 싸울 겁니다. 저를 도와주시면 보상은 얼마든지 하겠습니다.
전 돈 때문에 이 일을 하려는 게 아닙니다.
저도 마찬가지입니다.
You were.
제 눈앞에서 우리 형님을 죽였어요.
It's about the boss.
주례까지 써준 진짜 지적 같은 형님인데.
We have a team now. Well, I mean, we had a team before, but
그 섬에 무장한 병력들이 있어요. 이런 권총 몇 자루로 상대할 수 있는 놈들이 아니에요.
제가 그동안 모은 것들입니다.
oh,
이거 진짜 총이에요? 성 사장님이 어디서 이런 걸 다? 이야.
holy shit.
남시장에 주고한 것들 같은데 제대로 작동됩니까?
Is he, dude? Has he been like training? Please tell me he's got a gun range in here. Oh my god. Dude, he's been prepping for 2 years, man. Holy shit.
시간 날 때마다 와서 연습해 두세요. 그리고 지금 다니는 직장은 그만두는 게 좋을 겁니다.
Because he's gonna have to commit to this. We really gotta see this through. We can't have any distractions. Cut to an amusement park.
에어컨 좀 세게 틀어.
맥주나 한 잔.
좋지.
Oh, they just want to rest.
토끼야, 이거 네 거야.
Oh.
토끼야, 여기 아파?
Oh.
아 더워서 못 해먹겠네 진짜. 아니 이 돼지 새끼는 대가리에 씨발 바람이 안 통해. 이거 내 거만 이래?
나연아. 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 아빠가 아무데나 들어가면 안 된다고 했지? 죄송합니다. 괜찮아. 이제 아빠 왔습니다.
Wow, that sucks. Poor kid.
얘가 어디 아파요?
아니 뭐 혈액암이래. 아니, 골수 이식을 해야 된다는데 그게 좀 쉽지가 않나 봐.
Oh, he's still checking in on her.
할머니! 저녁은 먹었어? 네, 친구들이랑 햄버거 먹었어요.
거기 새벽이 옆에 있는 여자가 바로 새벽이 엄마입니다.
함경북도 수용소에 있다가 최근에 불련한 게 확인됐습니다.
몸 상태는 어떻습니까?
수용소에 결핵이 돌았는데 당장 호동이 좀 힘들다고 그럼.
Oh.
어떻게든
Wow,
빨리
and
데려와주세요.
he keeps checking in on everybody that was left behind.
좀 회복이 되면 바로 이동시킬 겁니다.
돈이 더 필요하면 드리겠습니다.
아닙니다. 새벽이한테 전에 빚진 것도 있고 이번 일은 어떻게든 내가 한번 해보았습니다. 뭡니까?
지금 새벽에 동생이 있는 곳입니다. 혹시라도 제가 연락이 안 되면 이쪽으로 꼭 연락해 주세요.
God damn it, man.
살아있을지도 모른다고 하셨잖아요.
아니 그건 죽는 걸 보거나 시체를 본 사람이 없다는 거지. 살아있다고 한 게 아니야. 살아있는 걸 본 사람도 없다니까.
마지막으로 한 번만 더 찾아봐 주세요.
왜 이렇게 돈 준다는 사람이야? 이래서 사람이 착하게 살아야 되나?
제발 부탁드릴게요.
You dork.
부족하면 돈은 더 가져다 드릴게요.
That's hilarious.
돈으로 될 거면 내가 진즉에 더 달라고 했지. 근데 솔직히 말해서 엄마 아빠도 없이 그 돌쟁이가 혼자 북조선에서 어떻게 살아남았겠어. 거기다가 엄마는 상관한테 총질하고 혼자 남쪽으로 뛴 반동.
Oh.
아니 그게 무엇이 탓이라는 게 아니고 그냥 전후 상황이 그렇다는 거죠. 엄마한테 애를 잊으라는 게 좀 그렇지만 그래도 잊어라. 힘든 수밖에 없어.
Never give up, man. You never know.
죄송합니다. 바로 차 옮길게요.
강노을 씨.
Uh-oh. I don't think that's the security guard. So we got one dude, we got the woman at the gynecologist's office, we got her now.
혹시 네 형이 왔다 갔는지 잘 좀 살펴봐라. 그래도 안사람 길인데 살아있으면 와서 꽃이라도 꽂아놨을 기다.
The thing is, he knows he's alive and he has not been doing that.
이렇게 몇 년 동안 소식도 없는 걸 보면 너 형은 아직도 날 마음속으로 원망하고 있는 기다.
그땐 우리도 힘들었던 거 형도 알아요.
내가 친엄마가 아니라서 내가 널 더 챙겼다고 원망할까봐 나는 그게 무섭다.
제발 그런 생각 좀 하지 마세요.
So she's beating herself up over that.
자기 콩밥까지 떼서 널 살려줬는데 나는
Oh.
네 형수가 아파서 힘들어할 때 해준 게 하나도 없다.
What could you have done, man? I mean, you can't expect to do everything or solve every problem.
뭐라도 팔아서 뭐라도 해줄라 했는데
그럼 차라리 날 원망하겠죠. 나한테 신장만 안 줬어도 형이 그거 팔아서 형수 치료비에 쓸 수 있었을 거 아니에요.
Oh my god, we're just casually talking about selling kidneys.
그런 말 좀 그만하세요. 형수가 그런 병에 걸린 건 형수 운명이고 형이 뇌물 받은 것도 형이 스스로 결정한 거예요. 형이 그 꼴이 된 건 제 탓도 어머니 탓도 아니고 그냥 자기가 한 일에 대한 대가를 치른 거라고요.
I like that we're getting so much backstory and how we're getting to see some of the players, more of the players, I feel like, before we even get to the island. Oh. I wonder if that's her in it this morning.
아니 그래도 이렇게 갑자기 그만두면.
Nope, it is not. That's why the kid got ignored.
너씨 이걸 쓰고 어떻게 버텼어? 와씨 이거 돼지 새끼.
No, and of course it's the pig guy. He's just ruining this kid's day again.
사람들이랑 마지막으로 인사라도 하고 가.
그동안 감사했습니다.
진짜 갈 때까지 싼을 하시네. 제가 저 친구랑 2년 넘게 같이 일을 했는데요. 뭐 얘기도 한마디 제대로 해본 적도 없어요. 그러게 저 성격으로 그동안 일은 어떻게 했는지 모르겠어.
Oh, wait, what happened? You should probably keep an eye on your kid, man. I know you're here working, but good God. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, why? Oh, wait, what? Well, okay. Yo. I like that he's taking this so seriously. Like, he's not just haphazardly trying to figure this out. He's got a plan. I mean, I would hope so if he's been working on this for 2 years. Like, stockpiling an armory, training with the weapons, set up in situations like this.
네, 새로 나온 치료제가 있는데요. 나이처럼 재발하든지 예후가 안 좋은 환자한테 쓰는 건데.
Oh, right.
제가 돈은 어떻게든 마련해 보겠습니다. 우리 나요 좀 제발 부탁드립니다.
I think I got confused. I thought they were talking about the wife. No. Fuck. Those look like the exact same sound panels I have.
여기 팀장님은 해외에서 실전 경험이 많으신 아주 훌륭한 분입니다.
내일 현장에선 조심해야 합니다. 놈들을 먼저 낌새를 알아채면 일이 다 틀어질 수 있습니다.
Don't worry. 클럽은 저랑 성 사장님 둘만 들어가고 이 친구들은 근처에서 딱 대기.
저도 같이 들어가겠습니다.
안 돼요. 황영은 섬에서 얼굴이 노출됐으니까 놈들이 먼저 알아볼 수도 있어요.
That's a good
제가
point.
신호를 드리기 전까지는 절대로 먼저 움직이면 안 됩니다.
알겠습니다.
그리고 혹시라도 내일 저한테 무슨 일이 생기면
무슨 일이 왜 생겨요? 추적기까지 달아놨잖아요. 놈들이 성 사장님 데리고 어디를 가도 우리는 바로 쫓아갈 거니까 겁먹지 마세요. Don't worry.
I also find it interesting he's not mentioned his kid once, but I think that's what he was going to say. If something happens to him, you know, check in on them. And speak of the devil?
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
아빠?
No.
아빠예요?
You just wanted to hear her voice.
가영아 무슨 전화야? 몰라. 말을 안 해. 빨리 끊고 와서 밥 먹어. 국 식어.
Damn. I was literally... The second I brought it up is when they actually, like, legitimately addressed it.
참가를 원하시는 분은 이름과 생년월일을 말씀해 주세요.
1994년 6월 25일 강동을
확인되었습니다. 귀하의 픽업 장소를 알려드리겠습니다. 2024년 10월 31일.
Oh, does he think he's going to be meeting with somebody and he's actually going to be just getting dropped off at the recruitment spot or the pickup spot? What if there's no one there for him to meet? He just gets scooped up into the game.
잠깐만. 아이 뭐라도 하나 뒤집어 써야죠. 이거 얼마예요?
Why that one? That's got to be the worst one he could have chosen. Oh my god.
네, 들립니다.
추적기는
잘 잡힙니다. 안내 상황은요?
Oh, they are just walking around because they can. I mean, that's probably, he's holding a scythe. That's probably some rando Grim Reaper. Nope. See?
아저씨, 나 알아?
자, 다치게 안 돼요. 뒤에 가서 줄 서세요.
경찰이야 비켜.
경찰들 줄 서 있는 거 안 보여요? 아니 할로윈인데 경찰 제복이라도 입고 와야지.
장난감 같아?
Can you see anything in that thing? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! How did they know? Oh my god.
다들 준비해.
Let's go to a van full of people packing heat. Yeah, this is to take him to the game.
456번, 네가 진심으로 잘 살기를 바랬어. 지난 일은 다 잊고 행복하길 바랬지.
You act like that's so easy to do, man.
이렇게 만났으니 하고 싶은 말을 해봐. 나한테 뭘 원하지?
He got his meeting after all.
게임을 멈춰.
우리 게임을 열었을 뿐 게임에 참여하는 건 너희들의 자발적인 선택이었어.
헛소리 집어치워. 너희들은 궁지에 몰린 사람들의 마음을 이용해서 그들을 사지로 몰아놓고 즐기는 거야. 그걸 그들의 선택이라고 포장하면 너희들이 하는 그 더러운 짓이 자선 행사라도 되는 건가?
그들은 어차피 게임에서 진 사람들이야.
Oh, fuck off.
경쟁에서 탈락한 쓰레기들. 지금도 이 세상엔 매일 수많은 쓰레기들이 쏟아지고 있어. 세상이 바뀌지 않는 한 게임은 끝나지 않아.
Oh, eat shit, dude.
세상은 어차피 그런 곳이니 입 닥치고 그냥 살라는 건 너 같은 놈들이 만들어내는 이야기야. 사람은 그저 경마장의 말이고 지들이 말의 주인이라고 생각하는 놈들.
말솜씨가 많이 늘었군. 말 주인들을 설득이라도 하려는 거야. 제발 경주를 멈춰달라고.
저희도 내부를 계속 돌고 있습니다. 눈치챘을 수도 있어요. 지금 바로 리무진 멈추세요.
알겠습니다. 작전 시작하겠습니다.
Uh-oh. Wait. Are you kidding? How would they have known to pack this unless they've just always been keeping tabs on him?
제가 따라갑니다.
Or maybe because of this special wait. What the fuck? They put a bomb on his car to blow out the axle.
그 권총 한 자루로 게임을 끝낼 수 있겠어?
Wait, that's exactly what they said back there at the...
게임을 하게 해줘.
게임을 하겠다고? 조금 전까지는 게임을 멈추라고 하지 않았나?
내가 다시 게임에 들어가면 네가 모시는 그 돈 많은 놈들은 명 다 재밌어 할 거야.
He's like the best bet because he still got his tracker at least.
망설이지. 겁이 나는 건가? 너도 오일남처럼 나한테 질까봐? 오일남은 죽는 순간까지 인정하려고 하지 않았어. 누군가 그 노숙자를 구하러 왔다는 걸 알면서도 창밖을 보려고 하지 않았지. 하지만 숨이 멎는 순간 분명히 알고 있었어. 자기가 졌다는 걸.
매트릭스라는 영화 하나 파란 약을 먹고 편히 살면 될 텐데 굳이 빨간 약을 먹고.
Of course I've seen The Matrix. I'm a human being, of course.
너도 네가 이 세상을 바꿀 수 있는 영웅이라고 생각하는 건가?
내가 보여줄게.
Oh man, he's...
세상이 너희들이 원하는 대로만 움직이진 않는다는 걸.
Let's go.
원한다면 뜻대로 해주지.
All right, here we go. But maybe because this was a special meet for him, that they knew this was coming because of what happened with the recruiter, and obviously this being a special situation here, maybe they brought in this extra security specifically for this. But it sounds like they were prepared for what he had going on. One dude's car had an explosive strapped into it. They had snipers on the path here. They already knew who to look for going into the club, what mask his buddy was wearing, and what they said back in his motel. The fucking fact that he was right there.
게임에 돌아온 걸 환영하네.
지금부터 플랜 B 시작하겠습니다.
All right, we got our fallback plan. I wouldn't be shocked if there was some kind of jamming of sorts that would be on the island to, I mean, I guess there couldn't be because they broadcast it. Like, you get to watch it live there, like for the big guy, but they also broadcast it, right? If I remember right, there's other ways to watch it, so who knows? Oh. She's number 11. Oh! Oh! Wow! Holy shit. So she's not even a player. She's one of the freaking guards. We're following one of the guards? And they were talking too about how does she do a job like this with her like demeanor and all this, and coming from where she does with the past, like it seems like all she really cares about is and connects to is like these children. She's trying desperately to find hers because of her, what, she turned on her superior, you know, ended up having to defect and run and hide down here, but she wasn't able to bring her kid with her. And then she connects with this child here, you know, even like working in this park, dressing up and trying to bring joy and happiness to them, just living out of her car, her van in the parking lot. And then she gets selected based on that. Obviously she was given the confirmation, given her name, given her date of birth, so I don't think she's previously done this. I mean, I guess the implication is that this would be her first time as one of these workers, because when we were talking to the recruiter, he said he was pretty much raised there. That's all he really knew. And I like that this is kind of interesting because it shows how they are recruited in a way, which is pretty much the exact same way that everybody else is. You know, she's got a job, she's fine, at least seemingly financially, enough so to fund this search for her child. But, you know, obviously there's not any success going on with that. So maybe that's her motivator for going in there. Maybe there's some access, some resources that they might have beyond just money. But I find it interesting that it almost kind of negates the recruiter's perspective, because he saw them as separate from the trash that were coming in and being used in the games to compete and dying. You know, if they were just throwing out the trash, they were. But, you know, I'm just wondering if like he was recruited in a different way, or maybe he sees it as a way he worked out of that. Like even while he was doing that, he I don't know. It just seems a little counter to what he was talking about a little bit, because I don't know, it could be very different, the circumstances here, or at least in the way that they are viewing it. I wholly expected her to be a player. That threw me for a loop, man. Holy shit. This is going to be really interesting. Especially if she's doing this, maybe it's even for the money. Maybe it's for the kid. Maybe it's not for hers. And we very well could be. We know this is international, their reach. So maybe they might be able to help her find her kid, or she's doing this for the child whose father is unable to pay for their cancer treatments, you know, because she connected to that kid where she doesn't have her own. She found that connection, that bond there. And maybe that's what she's going to do. But God, wouldn't it be fucked up if she gets recruited to be here as a worker, and then when they're going out there and they're going through the players, the father has been recruited as a player, and now she's faced with that conflict? I mean, it's almost a similar thing that even the recruiter was kind of talking about. But like, what if that chance encounter occurred and she's faced there with that decision? You know, it kind of would echo that situation where he's like, hey, one of those days I just went up there and before me, I was pointing a gun at my father and he just smiled and pulled the trigger. Obviously he had the mask on, couldn't see that, but he just, without a second thought, killed his father. Just showing the distinction, because I don't think they would set her up as like soulless like this, because quite clearly she's not. She connected to this child. I don't know, I feel like there could be something really interesting there. I'm really excited because just the introduction of that changes the game, at least for us as the viewer, because this is giving us all kinds of different perspectives, especially since we are fleshing out the front man and his relationship with Jun-ho. getting to know like the contentious relationship and history that they kind of have, like the complicated feelings that are just kind of rooted in their relationship, and also the fact that that complicates things on our home team a little bit further as well, because that's information that he's keeping from Gi-hun. All Gi-hun knows is that he's looking for his brother, and that's it. They're both looking for the front man, but obviously there's a piece of that connection that is not being revealed, you know, which is why he asked him, was like, well, what are you going to do when you find him? Are you going to kill him? He said no, so at least they kind of have that, because I don't know that Jun-ho wants to kill him either. All he cares about is ending the game. It's not really about that. I mean, if he has to in the end, I'm sure he will, but I don't know, man. We're in a wholly different league this time around. And I loved how it built into this conversation in the car, because as much as Gi-hun's trying to be the hero, as he said, and I like he used the Matrix as a parallel, because he's almost had his own prep room, just like in the Matrix, where he had all the weapons, the training, and all this kind of stuff, his little safe space. But at the end of the time, even that seems to be compromised, because they knew about all of this. So much so that they knew ahead of time to put a bomb on Jun-ho's car and prop up snipers. Now, you could argue that the snipers were there purely because the front man decided to show up here. He was meant to meet the recruiter here originally, but they obviously knew that those plans have changed. But then, now this could be like creative, fun, poetic writing to echo certain sentiments, because, you know, Jun-ho, when he, you know, all Gi-hun had at the time was the pistol. He was like, what are you going to do? Go in there? You can't take him out with a pistol. Or no, it wasn't Gi-hun. It was the other guy when he was talking about getting revenge for his boss getting killed. Then Gi-hun's in this car, popping off. He can't get through the bulletproof window because on the other side is the front man. And he echoes the exact same thing, funny enough, that his own brother said. What are you going to do? Take me down with just a pistol? Now, again, that immediately, my initial thought was like, oh my God, they had the fucking place bugged. They've known this entire time what he's been doing. Maybe just the recruiter thing just is a slip up in and of itself, and maybe that's when they started to take this a little more seriously. Hell, that was just immediate. I don't know how they would have responded that quickly, unless, you know, they have just been keeping tabs on him, or again, if this was just security for the front man, and this was just their usual protocols for meeting with the recruiter, because they said they were circling this block. So they could have been, the kicker though is the bomb on his car. And again, that line that he threw out, because that is a specific line from earlier in the episode. Again, that could just be poetic writing meant to echo their sentiments here and there from the beginning of the episode to here, as we are changing states in our position, as now he is now thrown himself into the game. He's plugging back into the Matrix. And I like that he was like, hey, if they just like you, if you just walked away, if you just put up, you know, took your winnings and left, you know, just taking the blue pill, walked away, you would have lived, just like the rest of the team. If everybody on the Nebuchadnezzar just took the blue pill initially, they'd all be alive at the end of the movie. But then again, the machine would have won by the end of the movie. Humanity would be lost. And that's the point he's trying to make here. He's trying to change the world. They're going in there to prove a point. Somebody who won the game, made it out, willfully came back to put on this display to challenge the ideology of these uppers, these VIPs, these people that come here to watch. O&Om's clients. Because I like how he brought it back to that as well, because these people think they are so above all of this, that they know how the world works, that they, you know, even to the point where on his deathbed, even though he knew he would lost, he refused to admit it, refused to even look out the window or acknowledge the fact that he was wrong, and Gi-hun won their final challenge. So that he's just bringing this here. He's bringing this to the table, bringing it to them, making it loud and clear that the world might not operate in the same way that they think, and that this is a whole new ball game. And maybe this is optimistic as all hell, but I love it. I love that he's challenging the system, but obviously it's going to come with stakes. We got all kinds of stuff, and I find it interesting too that we haven't checked in on any of the other two players that we saw got those cards. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't even know that they are players. They could very well be just like No-eul here, as freaking guards. Oh my God, that changes things so much. I'm so thrilled to get into this, man. I'm just getting so excited just talking about it. Just it's just the shakeup. I'm loving it. And just how committed that Gi-hun is to this idea. Like, the whole experience has fundamentally changed him, and he's putting it all on the line to challenge this, to try to prove them wrong in the end. I find that absolutely, absolutely fascinating. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect with the season now, especially since we know that this isn't the final season or anything of the sort, that we know this is a bridge season, and that season 3, which comes out confirmed as of now, coming out in 2025. So we know that that is the final season of the show, that there is a end point in mind. So I don't know. I don't know where that's going to leave. I don't know what to expect with the season, man. I just don't. And that's fun. That's fun. I mean, that's what was fun about the original season was I didn't know what to expect. You know, it was just a twist and turn it around every corner. Like when you think you kind of know the premise, we know the idea, we go in here, we're doing these games, blah, blah, blah. Your life is on the line if you fail. And we're in a completely different position. The rules are the same, but the game is different almost, or vice versa, whichever. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, sorry, I'm just like, this show, like, it gets my blood pumping, and sometimes my head is racing faster than my mouth, and I don't even know half the time if I'm making any sense. That all said, I'm just gonna cut it off there because I think I'm rambling right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Your Recorder Scott, Robert Hong, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.